This is where democracy dies. I kid you not. Everything is collapsing around us, except the special relationship. Yeah, some people say that the special relationship is a figment of our imagination. They do, yeah. No, not that special relationship, no. I'm talking about the special relationship between Vladimir Putin and Donald Trump. It's clear as day that the very rich, although he shouldn't be, Vladimir Putin, it's probably worth around 200 odd billion, his thought. He can go about doing whatever he wants to the Russian people, send them out to war like cannon fodder, steal from them as though it's normal, and build a 1.4 billion construction cost, that is, mansion. Navalny, he exposed it, and Navalny died in the gulag. You see, that's what Donald Trump aspires to. It's like I say, it's as clear as day. Now, how does somebody like Vladimir Putin have a $200 billion house, a £500,000 watch, on a salary of $140,000? Well, it's obvious, isn't it? He's creaming it. Now, that's been exposed before, but everyone who does it, they either get disappeared or end up in the gulag or get poisoned with Novichok. In fact, now Navalny did. He ended up in hospital, recovery, in Germany, after his underwear had Novichok. I don't know if did they slip it that... Oh, anyway, whatever they did, they poisoned him. He survived that one. But then they arrested him when he returned to Germany and ended up in the gulag. Completely and utterly macerated he was. His body was just skin and bones. But that's what Donald Trump would consider as strength. Because Putin can do it with impunity. And that's what Donald Trump is doing. It's happening so fast with impunity. No one can keep up with it. Yes, the courts keep blocking it, but with the DOJ, with no power. Department of Justice, they're strangled by it all. That's what they can do. No, they can't keep up with it. And Pam Bondi, Cash Patel, the FBI, they're all flipping in Donald Trump's pocket. In fact, they're riding that old merry-go-round, that they are. The flying carpet of cash. Including old Bobby Brainworm, who's profiteering from the fact that, the vaccines have been, pretty much cancelled. You know, the automatic programs where your kids get measles vaccines. Sounds like a great idea, so they don't get measles and die. There's been deaths. Adults have died of measles in states such as Texas that are predominantly anti-vax. They listen to the likes of Bobby Brainworm. Well, he's profiteering with all these special remedies and shit off his website. And T-shirts that are anti-vax. The conflict of interest is... it's huge. And one person who has several of them. I suppose the biggest conflict of interest is actually the president himself. The Cheeto dust-covered lies-telling monster who's currently sitting in the Oval Office at his desk. Actually, he's probably playing golf. Yeah, good point. Now, these people are corrupt and they're easily influenced. And Donald Trump is easy to fluff. He likes a good bit of, fluffing that he does. And it's done with money. Crypto scams, for instance. Meme coins. that Donald Trump and his lackeys are watching closely. All of a sudden, somebody buys a whole load of meme coin, or the dollar meme or dollar Trump or whatever it's called. Prices of values go up. Remembering that Donald Trump holds 80% value of that meme coin, makes shitloads of money, and then the prices come down and then they buy, and it's the same old thing. And these people are feeding this money through the meme coin to fund Donald Trump, to gain influence. Bad actors, foreign actors, such as maybe Vladimir Putin. How do you get money to influence Donald Trump? Well, you make it as easy as possible. One easy way is through the meme coin. And whisper in their ear, "Oh, it was me. I did it. Give us a favour." Well, it's happening everywhere, right across the board. Whether they're shorting the meme, or whether they're shorting the dollar. And I won't be surprised if they're shorting the price of eggs. Whatever. This complete manipulation of government agencies to allow favours for those who feel that they were being victimised, like Elon Musk and his SpaceX. All of a sudden he's allowed to shoot more rockets into the sky just to see them blow up into smithereens, so the aeroplanes have to divert all the debris. There's a reason why the FAA was restricting Elon Musk's SpaceX. And there's one of them. And they keep blowing up. Something clearly wrong with that rocket. I don't think it's supposed to be a firework, no. But maybe it's all following suit with the car bombs that they make as well. Well, they won't be about much longer. With a bit of luck, Tesla won't be feeding Elon Musk billions of dollars, since they're not making the money like they used to, because the great boycott has had pretty serious effect on Tesla. Not just in the United States, but right across the world, and also here in Europe. They're burning them. People are torching the bloody things. They're not just burning on their own like that. No. The batteries take over and do whatever they want to do and set like absolutely everything. No, they're actually being targeted. In Europe, I won't be surprised in the United States as well. Now, with all this influence that people like Elon Musk has got now, he's effectively at the head of government with his Doge. All this power that he has. He's putting pressure on industry, on a variety of different companies that originally said, "Well, we can't buy advertising on your platform." No, crikey, it doesn't fit in with our morals. All of a sudden, they are. Because they're worried that they are going to be squeezed. They will also want to have that influence. Yes, they're buying advertisers again, not all of them, but they are starting to buy advertising again on the X platform, feeding Elon Musk. And if you're on X, you need to get off there now. Same Facebook and all that crap. And Instagram. You shouldn't normalise this shit. Money for favours. A transaction should be clear as day in front of your face. Like you buying something off the shelf. Actually, I retract that. That is kind of happening anyway. Donald Trump is doing a lot of this stuff in front of your faces. And yet no one is doing anything or saying anything. Yeah, free little protests here and there. And yes, they're boycotting products, but it's not enough. It's not enough. There's been too much money flying about to influence Donald Trump. Bribes, cash, influence, money. Donald Trump is a darn sight richer now than he was when he came into office for the second time as the IQ 47th President of the United States. You mustn't normalise it. This is not democracy, and like I said, this is how democracy dies. Kleptocracy. Oligarchies. You've got an oligarchical government in the United States, and it's like a disease. Now, many countries say, hang on, we don't want any of this. The people say, no, we don't want any of this. It's like a warning. And many individuals are saying, well, we don't want to follow the United States. And they're pushing back. Unless it's Hungary, of course. In fact, Hungary could end up being out of the EU. There's been talks just recently. So you need to step up. Now, there are some individuals who are stepping up. Such as old Bernie Sanders. He's campaigning, going around the country doing his bit. Flipping hell, he's an old geezer. He's got more big and energy than Donald Trump. That man's amazing. And he's somebody who actually cares about the people of the United States. No matter what colour hat you wear. No. Yeah, and obviously Crockett as well. Jasmine Crockett. Amazing people. AOC, amazing people. And then they got Schumer. Oh my giddy aunt. God, it's better. Now I know that the Democrats have this idea that let's sit on our hands and let them bury themselves. The people will talk. The people will speak up. But the government is removing the power from the people step by step. Emperor Trump, or King Trump if you like. Head into a feudal system where you have a master. And it should frighten the shit out of you. It really should. Now I know there's good people out there in the United States who, well, are scared shitless of what's going on. And they are protesting, they are doing their bit. But it's a numbers game. We all need to step up. If everybody did a little bit, not just yourselves in the United States, but people around the world. I live in France, for Christ's sake. I'm a British citizen. I'm not American. I can see the problem. I can see it as a disease. And it's bleeding over. But even right-wing governments are saying, hang on, this ain't right. Giorgia Meloni of Italy, she's saying, this isn't right. In support for Ukraine. See, Donald Trump's actions is effectively the cause of 14 men and women, individuals, including men and women actually, and men, women, children, that died in one night bombing because they didn't have the intelligence that Donald Trump stopped, cancelled it, removed their flipping GPS as well, removed the satellite imaging. It's not as sharp as it was for them. That isn't search of peace, as he keeps telling you. He don't give a damn about bloody peace. He's just sucking up to Vladimir Putin, who probably just keep feeding him bloody money through his meme coin. Wake up, people! You need to wake up and stand up and be measured. Because together you become a powerful entity. Otherwise you're lost. First it'll be the democracy, which is your rights to have a say. And then it'll be you. Then they came for you. Anyway, tell me what you think. Am I on the button here? Or am I on drugs? I definitely haven't got have I got a Bobby Brainworm? Anyway, leave it in the comments down below. And if you want to support Jane, do it on Patreon or buy us a coffee, and the link's down below. I couldn't do it without your support, I really couldn't. I'll tell you, and it's actually quite difficult to keep pounding this sort of information because it's actually it can get you down. And I understand that it gets other people down. That's why I kind of try and take a bit of a comical... I can't take comical stance on this bit, but, you know, it's like... A lot of time I take the piss out of them all, but it's just hard, you know? Because people are suffering. Ordinary folk are suffering. People find that they can't get the healthcare that they need. People are actually dying already. If you ask me, that's murder. Deaths have occurred from direct actions, deliberate actions by Donald Trump. That is indiscriminate murder. You tell me. Please leave that in the comments down below. Toodaloo. Lynch the bastard.